once again, and today I've got a haul, the post-Christmas haul for 2019, basically, the first video of 2019, which I'm doing in fact. So here I've got 4 DVDs and 6 Blu-rays. 4 of them are limited edition exclusive thingies, and one of them is a giant box set. So let's start with the DVDs. Now, all these DVDs were Christmas presents, so we're going to kickstart off with Deadpool 2. I completely missed Deadpool 2 when it was out at the cinema, but I got it as a Christmas present right here. Comes in a weird sort of rubbery, sort of matte sort of cover type thing. And here's the disc. It's clear because that's the kind of thing Fox has started doing now. They can't even be bothered to print any proper artwork on it. Better than VHS. Quite cool. I know a lot of people say that Deadpool 2 is better than Deadpool 1. I kind of disagree. I mean, Deadpool 2 is good. I would personally say Deadpool 2 is quite good, but it's just Deadpool 1 sort of clicked more with me than Deadpool 2 did, but oh well. Next one is a film I actually did go to the cinema to watch, Ready Player One, which was a pretty good movie. Not one of my favourites, but still. This one also comes with another slipcover. This one's more glossy. The artwork underneath is virtually the same. In fact, on all the ones that have slipcovers, the artwork is virtually the same, which is one of the things where why the hell bother printing up slipcovers if they're going to be the same. Here's the disc, white as per usual. Inside you get a digital ultraviolet thing and a little leaflet. Enjoy the iconic movies featured in Ready Player One. Next one is the first live show I've got, The League of Gentlemen, live again. Yeah, so if you don't know me, I'm a big fan. I really do enjoy the League of Gentlemen series. This was the recent live show they did, which I didn't go and watch, but my sister and my mum went to go and see, but I didn't. Yeah, it's a pretty good live show, obviously. Really enjoyable one. I've not seen any of the other live shows. But I have seen the first two series, of the TV series, plus the anniversary specials, plus the Christmas special. There's the disc. So, get some artwork inside of the League, which is Reese Smith, Steve Pemberton, Mark Gatiss and Jeremy Dyson. And right here we get a little advert advertising the special stuff League of Gentlemen vinyl cuts box set, which is the original radio series, because the League of Gentlemen was originally on radio. And in addition to that, I also got signed slipcover, which is incredibly cool. next DVD, the final DVD, is a mini series, one that I really enjoy, and that is 500 Bus Stops with John Shuttleworth. If you don't know who John Shuttleworth is, he's this fictional character, this sort of fictional singer-songwriter who wants to get it big. You know, he tries to go on Eurovision and such, but his music is just unbelievably amateur, and he just doesn't understand how the music industry works. But he's not got a big ego. He's just kind of like every single musician, you know, who thinks they can go big, but they just can't. Yeah, but it's really brilliant character, played by Graham Fellows. This was a sort of mockumentary, sort of 4-episode mockumentary. His rock tour across England by public transport, and he goes to basically like places like a freezer shop, in a caverns. Where else did he go? I can't honestly remember where else he went. But yeah, this was very good. And I've also seen his 2 sort of mockumentary films, It's Nice Up North and Southern Softies, which are both films I'd also highly recommend. This DVD, you can't get it, you know, in like a normal shop. You can only get it online through the John Shuttleworth website. There's the disc. There's a picture inside. There's a little thing inside of the photos, so that's pretty cool. So that's the final DVD. Now we're moving on to the Blu-rays. First one is Outland from HMV's premium collection. This was one of the things I got with my last gift card, because if you probably don't know this, HMV's gone under administration again. They had gone under administration a couple of years ago, but they somebody managed to save them, but I'm still not sure at the moment whether or not they're going to continue or whether or not they're just going to close. So if you've got like a HMV gift card or anything, or if you want some of the HMV exclusive, just rush over to your HMV and get them, and spend your gift cards now, because you might not be able to again. Here's I've got another one from this premium collection, that is The Shining, which I got a while ago. So here's the thing for the ultraviolet code. An advert for other titles in the premium collection. And a couple of art cards. The back's the same on all of them. Yeah, it's an okay film. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. I might just need to rewatch it. There's the discs, there was the Blu-ray just saw, and there's the DVD. And right there, there's some artwork, which is pretty cool. Sorry, it's my neck's killing me at the moment, so that's why I'm pausing quite a lot. The next 4 Blu-rays are part of HMV's VHS collection, which I'll show you in detail in a second. So the first one is An American Werewolf in London. So this was from a while ago. HMV put out a range of some Paramount and Universal films in VHS style packaging, derived from the old CIC retails, and is an actual videotape, just for comparison purposes. As you can see, it's video, the Blu-ray one is slightly wider than the actual VHS because the discs are wider. It's a little bit shorter as well, and it's about the same thickness. Yeah, so this is an absolute classic film, of course, if you've not seen it. Here's the box, which, if we compare it to an actual videotape right here. And inside we get two cards right here. So the first one is a sticker. And the second one is a bubblegum style card. Shame you don't get a little bit of like really cheap 80s bubblegum in there. But never mind. Here's the poster. It's not an exact replica of an original poster, but here we go. It's slightly smaller. I can't get it in frame. It's smaller than an actual film poster, but still. And here are the discs. There's the Blu-ray disc, and there is the DVD. So if you buy an American Werewolf in London, you know, on Blu-ray, you know, normally in like a normal case, then you are basically getting the exact same content disc-wise. The only difference is that you're not getting all of this stuff with it. So there's nothing, so they're just repackages, there's nothing alluding to it being part of a range. Next one is Crocodile Dundee, which is a film you can't get on Blu-ray on its own in the UK. There. But it's an alright film, it's a pretty good film. There's the box. Oh, and also something quickly, on the Universal ones, they use the actual original print logo from around the time, which is very cool. With this one, the Paramount logo hasn't changed much. Oh, my back. Sorry. Anyway, here's the bubblegum card. Here's the sticker. Here's the poster. And here are the discs. The next one is absolute classic, The Breakfast Club. poster. It's the bubblegum card. Here's the sticker. It's alright. And here's the discs. Then the final one is an absolutely classic film, this, if you've not, which is one of the best, Scarface. Yeah, it's nearly 3 hours, but it doesn't feel like it. Film. The sticker, bubblegum card. Unfortunately, it's been damaged by someone. And here is the poster. And here are the discs. Oddly, it doesn't list on the back any bonus features, even though the Blu-ray disc in here at least has quite a few extras on here, like a few bits about, you know, like Scarface's influence, making of the video game, and the hilarious edits that they made in the for the version that was shown on American television, because when they show films on American television they have to edit things out of them, like like the swearing and some of the violence, and there are some brilliant results, you know, in Scarface, because there's like over 200 F-bombs in it. And the final Blu-ray is a box set. I've been getting through this for quite a while. One of my new favourite TV programmes, and one of the few American TV programmes that I actually enjoy. And it is The X-Files, the complete series, seasons 1 to 11, 60 discs, 218 episodes. This cost me about £80, which was also one of the last purchases I made in HMV. Yeah, there are a lot more extras, that's just the footnotes of the extras. I'm currently I'm still on season 1, I think I'm like 10 episodes in. So I'm trying to watch at least 2 episodes per night. So here are the discs themselves across 2 thick cases now. I was initially very cautious to get this particular set, because there was a seasons 1 to 9 set, and I was going to get that, you know, before that sold out. But I was quite frightened of this one, because this set received bad reviews, because apparently the discs are stacked. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, because I was expecting just like one spindle and like 30 discs on it. It's not as bad as that, but it's still not great. And in the back there you get a list of the episodes plus the bonus features on each disc. So there's season 1 now. These discs are stacked. You can just have a look, as you can see. And then some of them, and I had to remodify the box you know, to make them a little bit easier to get out. You can look right there, there's certain little teeth that's all the discs in. Some of them have been removed. Half of them on each spindle's been removed, just because they were an absolute chore to get off the spindles, because it's just one of those things where you have to put strength to get the discs off, but you don't want to, because you don't want to snap the discs, because remember, it's not that easy to try and find replacement discs for it. But anyway, this season 1, season 2, which is across 2 pages because season 2 needed an extra disc. Season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7. I'm just going to try and get season 6 out. See right there, the disc is just bending. Eventually they do come out, but you don't want to snap the discs, because it's basically a fight between you and the spindle, and you don't want the spindle shouldn't win. Season 7 right there. This is the one where I think season 7 was the one where David Duchovny left the series. You know, David Duchovny was Fox Mulder, the Believer. The one where the series where he left. I think it was season I think it was season 8 where he left. I think it was season 7 when they switched production to from Vancouver in Canada to Los Angeles, and many fans point that as the downturn, when sort of the series got a bit more silly. I've not got up to that point yet, because I'm not even halfway through season 1 yet, so it's going to take me a while to get to season 7. Also, this box set and the other Blu-ray set, the season 1's known, don't contain the films, the 2 X-Files movies, Fight the Future and I Want to Believe. It's just the episodes and the extras on those episodes, but you can get the 2 films fairly cheaply on Blu-ray. Season 8, that's the one where they got rid of Mulder and where they got rid of David Duchovny for a while and replaced him with Robert Patrick, Agent Doggett, you know, Robert Patrick, the T-1000. Season 9, which is the last sort of proper season. The Event Series, also known as Season 10. Now, the Event Series, none of the discs are stacked because it's just 2 discs, but initially when I first got this, I couldn't get the first disc out, and even now it's not particularly easy. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to buy new boxes for it, because on the few times where I've had discs that are stacked, where I've had to have a disc share spindle, I'd usually throw the old box out and buy a new box to put it in. This one I don't think I'll have to, because it's not as bad, but it's still not great. And there's season 11, which has a clear disc, because Fox are cheap now. And as you can see, disc 1 and disc 2 are absolutely cakes in fingerprints. That was just me manhandling them. Well, not manhandling the disc, manhandling the case. There we just get the episodes and the extras. So if you like the series, then I probably would recommend this particular one, but if you can find seasons 1 to 9, then I'd probably go for that one and spend a little extra just to get nicer packaging. And the transfers are very good on Blu-ray. They do look brilliant on Blu-ray. And to be honest, the 16:9 doesn't ruin it, because the first 4 seasons, I think, were originally in 4:3, as in sort of like a square ratio, and they converted these and they're all in 16:9 here, but they actually opened up the sides a bit more, because the X-Files, unlike a lot of other TV shows that have been remastered in widescreen, the X-Files was actually protected, and as such there is minimal cropping, and the film negative transfers look really good in high definition. Although the only bits that do stick out, like I saw from, are the small shots that are upscaled, because for certain establishing shots and such, they had, or from like documentary footage and such, they had to upscale them because the team didn't have the negatives. And unfortunately the upscaling does stick out a little bit, but the upscaling is usually only appears on screen for a few seconds, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad, although it is extremely noticeable if you know what you're looking for. So yeah, that was the update, and I'll see you all later.